Hey everybody, what's going on? It's Connor again. And today I am starting, well, inside the trailer. And the trailer is already loaded because, well, today's the day we are taking off for Sturgis. And God, it's been a long time coming. I've done a few more things to the trailer. Added ourselves a little coat rack, had a little fluid container. Got all of our flags, of course. But yeah, the trailer is fully loaded, minus a few things left, like our suitcases and stuff. But the idea is that the trailer is going to be the hub of everything. So when we have my truck, we're just going to be bringing in like night bags and stuff for our way up to Iowa, where we're going to end up picking up the RV. So yeah, let me turn you around and give you the quick tour of, yes, overkill is underrated. So I have 4 straps on each of the bikes going through the crash bars. Like I said, jackets for all weather, because guess what? It's Sturgis this year, and it looks like it's going to rain, shockingly. But we'll see. Our cooler, toolbox, cleaning supplies, jack and jacks, power strip. This fan will not be here. All of our helmets, cleaning supplies. This is very, very useful out there, the bug remover. And yeah, got my cardo charging up here, and then our 2 cameras. One which will be on top of the RV, the trailer, as I'll show you in a minute, and one that'll be inside, mounted right here, so we can have this view and make sure that nothing has moved crazy or anything like that. I'm ecstatic. I'm ready. Oh yeah, one last thing. At the recommendation of many YouTubers, tire pressure monitoring sensor. Because when this thing is loaded like it is, that many miles, I mean, it's 1,750 miles one way, probably close to 1,800. That's a long way to go. So you want to make sure those tires are not getting too hot, not going to have any issues and things like that. So monitoring is started. Anyway, sorry I'm rambling. It's been a very long, sweaty day. But yeah, so I'm going to go get the last few things in here, and then next thing you'll see is me hooking up to the truck and us getting ready to roll out on day 1 to Kentucky. That's where our hotel is tonight, so. Alright, see you in a minute. And as if it were just poetic timing, our neighbor who's on his motorcycle is just riding. So, after a quick costume change, because God, I was sweating, the trailer is loaded. The truck is loaded. My dad is about to be loaded. He's got to move his car first. But we got to go get some gas and hit the road. We got about 600-700 miles, I think, to do today. Something like that. No. 600? It doesn't matter. We'll figure out. So, everything's all good in there. I'm going to do some time lapse from the road, but mostly it's just going to be boring stuff. And oh wait, Dad wants to say hi too. So, but yeah, let's get this show on the road. Sturgis trip 2025, day 1. Let's go. And just like that, we are now in Virginia. Yeah, that's really encouraging. Yeah, pretty good. So you've caught up to us now about 2 hours into the drive. Uneventful. We've been going at a nice pace, and Pops has been enjoying a good nap, which I don't blame him. I'd be doing the same thing too, except, well, I'm driving this thing. So, looks like we're gonna have some traffic here before we get to the tunnels. If you know this part of 77, you know there are some tunnels going through the mountains before we get up into the lovely hills, which is going to be fun with this truck and trailer. Let's see how well the suspension and everything handles now that it's been upgraded, and how bad our fuel economy is. Because right now it's sitting at a, well, it says 7.7 on the dash. I don't believe that. It's probably more close to 7, but we'll see. We've got probably another 150 miles or so before we got to fill up. So I'm going to keep going until either A, I see some really good gas prices, or B, I get tired and hungry. So, catch you then. Hey everybody. So, we are at the first gas stop, about 200 something miles in, 250-ish maybe. And I think we're on the Virginia-Tennessee line is what the last little thing I saw said. Let me open this up. And okay, Now, alright, so everything in here is kind of a mess, but trust me, that's how we left it, so that's fine. Yay. The bikes seem to have survived pretty well. This strap actually came undone, unfortunately, so I had a little bit of rubbing against the wall. Not too bad, no real damage, so I'm excited about that. Now, I'm gonna get some lunch, and we got another at least 5 hours to go before we get to our spot in Louisville, Kentucky tonight. So, yeah, I'm gonna go check the gas and we'll see what the damage is. And now we get to play the game of how bad is it? Let's always make sure we do the top off. And it is
inspired by his own experience with bullying.
30 gallons, 86.66, 86.67. Is anyone else like me where you can't have like weird numbers like that? So, like I am getting it to, there we go, 87 on the dot. I can't stand odd gas numbers. It really messes with me and my OCD, ADHD, take your pick on whatever it is. So, all right, let's record our mileage down and then go get some food. And now we're on state number 3 of the day. So Virginia, West Virginia, and now Kentucky. Hooray. And just shy of another 3.5 hours to go, but at least we're in bourbon country. So, as soon as we get to wherever the heck we're going, I guarantee you we're going to enjoy a few libations of that, because it's a long day. As Dad drops stuff again, because that's what he does. Klutzy. Yep. Alright, check in with you guys in a bit. An update. We're in traffic. We are 30 miles after, actually 30 minutes, not even 30 miles, 30 minutes away from the hotel after close to 9 hours of driving. And there's, well, all of this BS. And we've been in this BS for about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. And if I was a better YouTuber, I could pull up my map and show you that giant band of red, but I'm not taking a screenshot because that's too much work. And yeah, so I'll be stuck in this for another 20 minutes and I'm tired. But we're almost there, and if this is the worst that we had, minus a couple of rain, a little bit of rain and stuff like that, not the worst first day on the road. So catch up with y'all when we get to the hotel, and then find libations and things in Louisville, because in the land of bourbon, bourbon's easy to find. I hope. Alright everybody, so jumping to later in the day, we just finished dinner at a lovely place in downtown Louisville called, I think, Steak and Bourbon. If I'm wrong, I'll put the name actually here. But hey, we arrived, and thankfully we have this lovely large parking lot to put the truck in for the evening. She got here all nice and safe, and this is where it's gonna stay. Tomorrow morning we got a couple of whiskey tours that we're gonna do before we head out to Indiana. We don't know where we're staying tomorrow night. I'm sure in the next clip or two you'll see where we pick, because I haven't decided. We'll probably figure it out on the road. It's however far we want to drive, and we'll go from there. But all right, it's almost 9 o'clock. I'm tired. 9.5 hour drive, 9 hour drive day. So I'm gonna call it here, and I will see y'all in the morning. Morning, day 2. Dad's here, semi-awake.
Morning.
Cold shower, because hot water didn't work. But honestly, Home 2 Suites, I will always go to those. They always have like a kitchenette or something that's nice, so good recommendation. Not sponsored, obviously. So, today's plan. We're gonna load all this stuff up back in the trailer and truck, then head over for some breakfast to a place called Biscuit Belly, I think is what it's called. You'll get a food review and a idiot score. But after that, over to Angels Envy, and then the one that we're really looking forward to is Michters. We are big Michters fans, so that will be the one that we're most looking forward to today. But honestly, Angels Envy is just a good drink as well. Drinking though at 11:30 in the morning, yeah, it's a little weird, but you know, for the sake of getting on the road at a reasonable time, and we still don't know exactly where we're stopping for tonight, but I mean, we'll figure it out on the road. It's not that hard, and thank God Travelocity exists. So, yeah, we plan to do about 4 or 5 miles, which will get us within spitting distance of our Tuesday night location. And from there, yeah, basically, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, so we're gonna get some breakfast, and we'll continue the rest of the day. Hooray! 3 more days, whatever it is. I don't know. I'm gonna cut this part. Maybe not. We'll see. Now we come to the fun part. We are leaving Kentucky and driving across this bridge, which will take us into Indiana. I think. Yes, that's right. But unfortunately, right before I started this video clip, my phone mount fell off. So, yeah, this ain't smart. I'm gonna put the phone back down and get back to driving. See you guys in a minute. So I'm not really sure at what point in this video I'm at, because I've filmed a bunch of stuff, but I'm probably cutting it a bunch out because it's nonsensical junk. So Dad and I have found a place with the same hotel name as we did last night in Bloomington, Illinois, not Indiana. Guess how many times we checked before we had to make sure that we were booking the right state. So yes, now we're in Illinois. I got the time lapse going because it's Big Sky Country. Got another couple hours to get there. Actually, only like 2 hours. Not bad. Hour and a half, whatever. So, yeah, gonna get there, and then that means tomorrow we only have 5 hours to get to our next destination. But we also get to go to Iowa 80 tomorrow, so I'm excited about that one. But yeah, you guys get to enjoy a lovely time lapse with nothing on either side and a whole bunch of road in front of us. Because if I have to suffer, you have to suffer. But at least I'll give you some good music to go with it. So, catch up with you all in a bit. So, I switched spots with my dad. He's driving now. Hope you enjoyed that time lapse. Was it boring? Yeah, imagine driving it. So, we're about to actually cross a milestone here in my truck. So, I've had this truck since, it's a 2015 F-150. I've had it since 2018, I think? Something like that. Bought her at 30,000 miles, give or take. She is just on the borderline about to cross 140,000 miles, which is awesome. You know what's not awesome? The fact that we're going to cross 140,000 miles 1.2 miles before our hotel for the night. So instead of getting a good picture with it there and stopped, I'm going to have to do this little janky thing on the road here. So I'm I'm gonna flip you around and then we'll cut to when it crosses. Yep, this is our exit right here. And 140,000 miles. Exit. And our hotel should be right here. There-ish. Where's my finger? There's my finger. Let me zoom out. Yay! 140,000 miles. She served us good. So, now that we're getting to the hotel, that's going to be the end of the day. Well, not really, because we got to unload and go get food and stuff, but that's Bloomington, Indiana now. And no, Illinois. Damn it, I did it again. So we are going to go get food, pack up for the evening, figure out what my dad's doing driving like this. Yeah, God love him. I've been giving him shit all trip. But, alright. I'm gonna presume I'm gonna do one more clip here, and if I don't, then it's gonna be really awkward in the hotel sign off for the evening. So, get back with y'all after dinner, which we might just go to an old staple and you'll see it if I remember. BRB. Good morning, everyone. Well, this is actually gonna be the ending of the part 1 video. We went to Red Lobster last night. I may have put a clip in there. I don't know, actually. I haven't finished the edit yet. I'm going to edit on the road. So, we're currently in Bloomington, Illinois. And, well, last night I had to disconnect the truck and the trailer so we could park it. But now, while my dad is getting ready, I'm going to hook her all back up. And we're going to start the next adventure. Something that we thought would be a cool idea, since we have a bunch of time today. We only have like 5.5 hours to go to the next hotel stop. Is we're going to stop at every single Harley dealership that we see within like 10 miles of the highway and get a poker chip. And from there, build a poker chip map of our trip. It's a stupid little thing. I thought it'd be funny, so we're going to do that. But you're going to see that part in the next video, which is going to start, well, for me right after this. For you guys in a couple days, you'll see it. So. But seriously, if you made it this far in the video, I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming on this adventure with us. I'm so excited for Sturgis with my dad. It's going to be so much fun. I'm really looking forward to it. And honestly, this trip so far has been good. I'm not going to say anything about the ride or anything because don't jinx it. But seriously, really do appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, all the YouTuber stuff, please. It does really help. I sincerely appreciate it. And until next time, have a good one.